Okay, so I'm about to wash my hair for the first time since my keratin treatment. Today is Saturday and I did my treatment on Monday, so it's been a couple of days. After you do your keratin treatment, they say you're supposed to weigh your hair down and you're not supposed to add any products or do much styling to it. But personally, when I first did it, like my hair was so bone straight that I just looked old with my hair just like down, so it wasn't doing it. So I put my hair in a ponytail. And then I had to go back to school, so my hair was still in a ponytail. So I didn't wear my hair down. I haven't really noticed much. I haven't put anything other than a little bit of coconut oil. That's why it kind of looks a little, not only oily, but like residuey. Is that a word? I don't know. But yeah, it's time for a wash. And I will say, I don't have the correct products that you're supposed to use after a keratin treatment. So I do have some products that I think will probably work, hopefully. Right now, my hair, the ends are still really straight. My roots were never really straight. They didn't straighten them that much when I left the salon. So they are quite thick, because my hair is thick. It's also hot, so like I sweat, so my roots are never gonna ever be straight forever. It's literally impossible. But when I was in the salon, they finished off my hair with argan oil. Argan oil is very expensive, especially out here. So I actually picked up extra virgin coconut oil, cold pressed, organic. So this is what I put in my hair, just a little bit when I was doing like my buns. So what I'm actually gonna do, and I decided to Google this. I was already going to do this, but then I decided to Google if there was any benefits to it. And luckily there is. So coconut oil helps to, one, repair any damage from keratin treatments. So if my hair had any damage, it will help to repair it. My God, do you see my cowlick? Oh my Jesus. Oh my Lord. What is happening? Gosh. So if I had any damage, it would help to repair that. And it also helps to seal in protein. So this will actually help to seal in the keratin, even though I don't have the shampoos, but I am using a coconut shampoo. So, should help. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically kind of do like a pre-condition for my hair. So I'm gonna saturate my hair in coconut oil before I wash my hair. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna see if this has any benefits. I could honestly be destroying this keratin treatment, and well, it wasn't cheap. I paid a lot of money for it. So I'm just gonna put coconut oil all over my hair and hope for the best and be a grease ball. That's okay, ew. But I'm not recommending this as like what to do with your hair after a keratin treatment, because like I said, it is pricey. So if you are gonna pay money for something, I would suggest, you know, investing further into products that are going to help it last longer. So the keratin is supposed to last about 3 to 6 months. I didn't even have expectations for it to come out this well, so I'm just kind of happy with anything that kind of happens. Like I said, I'm not recommending this for what to do. I'm just doing this and showing you what I'm doing, how it's going to work. Everybody's hair is different. Everyone's going to do different things. So we shall see what happens. What you're supposed to use are shampoos and conditioners that are sulfate free and sodium chloride free. So no salt and no SLS. But to be honest, any single shampoo that lathers has SLS. Basically, if you use products, so like to a government standard, if you make a product and you put less than, I think it's either 2% or 1%, I'm pretty sure it's 2%. If you put less than 2% of that product in your product, if you put less than 2% of an ingredient in your product, you don't have to list that ingredient in your product ingredient list. So basically, companies will say they're sulfate free, but they can have 10 different sulfates in less than 2% in the product, but say that they're sulfate free because those ingredients are not more than 2%. So realistically, we're all just being lied to, and I'm not here for it. So rather than paying $40 on a shampoo that probably has SLS anyways, I'm just gonna live my life and hope for the best. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I am going to keep this in my hair for about maybe an hour, hour and a half or so. Keep this in, and then I'm gonna shampoo and condition it out, and then I'm gonna show you what my hair looks like post first wash after a keratin treatment. So, whew, let's see, fingers crossed. All right. So I've washed out my hair. These are the shampoos and conditioners that I use. So I use this coconut shampoo that I actually bought out here in Thailand. It says virgin coconut oil, butterfly pea extract, and bergamot extract. Honestly, I'm probably sure there's SLS in this, but it's a really rich lather. It's not super sudsy, it's not super bubbly. It's really like, maybe not rich, more like creamy than like typical shampoos that I've tried before. So that's why I figured I'd use this. The only thing I think with putting the coconut oil in my hair and then using this, which is like a denser shampoo with coconut, I think there might be too much coconut, because when I was like washing my hair out, it didn't feel as like soft as it usually does. And even when I was at the salon, when they rinsed out the keratin and I touched my hair, I was like, oh my god, my hair is so soft. But we'll see what happens once I dry it. And then for shampoo, I used Happy Happy Joy Joy from Lush, which also has SLS, but it is very, very low on the list, so I'm not too worried. And it's a lightweight conditioner. And it's weird because in my curly hair, this feels a lot softer than it does in this hair, but again, I think that's because of the coconut oil. But let's see what my hair looks like. So before I give you the grand reveal, I'm just going to give you pictures or a little video clip of what my hair typically looks like once I wash it with my big old poof of hair. I literally have enough hair on my head for 3 people. I'm not exaggerating. So this is what my hair typically looks like. And this is what my hair looks like now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? This is what my hair looks like. Oh, it does feel really soft. Okay, so it feels really soft. Obviously nothing even close to what my natural hair looks like. My roots, I don't know how well you can see, but they're not super, super thick, but they're much curlier than the ends of my hair. Let me try to dim the light and see if you can get a better close-up. So that's what my roots look like. They're still not as thick as they usually are, but they're thicker than the ends of my hair, which is really annoying because the ends are much thinner than the roots, so then it's just kind of like poofy and thinner. But this is my hair. And I just want to point out that the footage that I showed you before was probably a few months ago, and my hair has broken off so much since that footage, and I'm really, really sad, and I don't want to talk about it. So we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Oh, it hurts my heart to see how long my hair was. Oh god. Okay, whatever. We're moving on. But yeah, this is what my hair looks like after the first wash. I will be honest, there's like a tiny bit more wave than what it looked like when they washed it out at the salon. So eventually I'm guessing my curl pattern will come back. I could let it air dry, but then I would be looking like a ragamuffin scraggadol, and no sir, that can't go on. No. It feels really soft though. It didn't feel like, it feels a lot softer now than when it did when I first washed it out. Like when I washed out the conditioner, I was like, oh Lord, what's gonna happen? But it feels a lot softer. I'm liking that it feels like there's body to it, because like I said, I don't like flat hair. I like to have some body, some thickness, as thick as a big booty bitch. That's how thick I want my hair to be. I'm just gonna comb my hair. So that's what happens when I comb it. No definition, no curl pattern, no texture. But in no way, shape, or form does it feel like a relaxer. So my hair was relaxed for pretty much most of my life. I went natural when I was 21 back in 2015, so about 5 years now. And this does not feel like a relaxer at all. It is super soft. It feels a lot healthier. It doesn't feel damaged. It doesn't feel like, it has life to it. Like typically when I would have my relaxers and like I would straighten my hair, like my hair would have no movement. Like, you know, with this I can be like stiff wear. With my relaxer I could be like movement wear. This definitely makes my hair feel a lot softer. So that's great. I can still do a little crazy afro if I really want to. No curls though, but Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair. So this is just my little blow dryer. This is a Philips blow dryer that I bought at Robinson's. And now I'm gonna see how long it takes me to dry my entire head, which typically takes me over a day because I air dry and then lightly blow dry. I'm gonna use this Silk Elements Mega Silk Olive Heat Protecting Spray. Since my usual like heat protectant. And this is fascinating because I've never blown dried my hair and not had to section it. Like, this is so weird for me to be able to like do this. I don't know, it's so weird. One thing about this blow dryer is if you move, it bends. I forgot to tell you the time, or tell myself the time. So it's 7:07, I'm gonna say it was 7:06. Okay. All right, so we started at 7:06, it is 7:11. That took us 5 minutes. 5 minutes! Bro, in 5 minutes, I'm not even done sectioning my hair. Oh my God, crazy, 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 crazy. My hair is super, super soft, that I will say. And like my goal isn't to have straight hair, it's just to have more manageable hair. And yeah, so this is my hair after my first keratin treatment. This is my first wash. I'm gonna try to keep you updated as to how it progresses, next washes, maybe a month update. I'm not sure exactly how many I'll do, but hopefully they're helpful, because like when I was trying to do my research, I was trying to find information on like the after, like how does your hair look after, what does your hair like feel like, what does your hair feel like after, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna try to keep updated on the process and what I'm doing, what I'm using, how it's looking, my curl pattern, my texture, all of that stuff. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.